All right, let's jump right into something that honestly sounds like it's from a sci-fi movie, but it's happening right now. We're talking about building an entire marketing strategy from the ground up in about the time it takes you to make a cup of coffee. This is the new world of autonomous AI marketing agents.
And really, this is what it all boils down to. We're going to look at how a process that usually takes weeks, and I mean weeks, of human effort can be squeezed into just a handful of minutes. I know, it sounds completely impossible, but just stick with me here. To really appreciate just how big of a deal this is, we first have to look back at the old way of doing things. The traditional marketing playbook, it's worked for a long time, but if you had to describe it in one word, it would be slow. I'm sure this looks pretty familiar to a lot of you, right? In a typical campaign, your first week is just completely buried in market research. Then, week 2, that's all about endless brainstorming meetings to build a strategy. And then finally, maybe in week 3, you actually start making things. It's this long, step-by-step and really expensive process. Okay, but what if you had a team that could do all of that, but at the speed of light? Well, let's meet the tech that's completely rewriting the rulebook. Autonomous AI agents that actually work together as a crew.
And that word crew is the most important part. See, we're not talking about just one AI tool doing one thing. CrewAI is a system, a framework that gets multiple AI agents to work together, to collaborate, and to build on each other's work to get really complex stuff done.
Here's a great way to think about it. Using a single AI, like ChatGPT, it's kind of like having a super powerful calculator. It's amazing for specific tasks. But an AI crew, that's like having a whole department, a researcher, a strategist, a writer, all working together on one goal, completely on their own.
So, let's put this to the test. Let's look at a real-world challenge. The mission was this: develop a full, comprehensive marketing strategy for a brand new product. And the catch? The AI crew had to do the whole thing in just minutes.
And these were the exact mission parameters they fed into the system. The product, a new digital savings account for young adults in South Africa. The target, 18 to 25-year-olds. The budget, R500,000. And the goal wasn't just, a few bullet points. It was a full market analysis and a complete content strategy.
So, how on earth does an AI crew actually pull this off? Well, the best way to picture it is like a super efficient digital assembly line, where every agent has one specific job to do, and they do it perfectly.
So here's how it went down. First, the Market Analyst agent just scours the entire internet for data on the audience and competitors. Once it's done, it packages everything it found into a perfect, structured report. Then, and this is the magic part, it hands that report off to the next agent in line, the Content Strategist. And that strategist uses that perfect research to build out the entire campaign plan. It's this seamless, intelligent handoff. No meetings, no emails.
And the final result? What this two-agent crew delivered in minutes was just incredible. A deep dive into the target audience, competitor research, actual recommendations for product features and pricing, a full content marketing plan, and a social media strategy. This is the kind of stuff that would take a human team weeks to put together.
Okay, now for the moment of truth. Let's stack them up. The AI crew versus the traditional human-led process. This is really a tale of two wildly different timelines.
First up, the old way. A skilled marketing team, working hard. Best case scenario, you're looking at 2, maybe 3 weeks to get this project done. That's our baseline.
And the AI crew, it did the entire thing, delivered all those strategic documents we just saw in just 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
The difference is, well, it's just staggering.
When you see it like this, it's almost hard to wrap your head around. We're not talking about something that's just a little bit faster. We're talking about a process that is hundreds of times more efficient.
And it's not just about saving time. The cost savings are just as dramatic. By automating all of that upfront research and strategy work, you're looking at an estimated 90% cost reduction compared to doing it the old way. So, what does this all mean for the future? Well, we are clearly stepping into a brand new chapter for marketing, and the implications here go way beyond just doing things faster.
This quote from the research really nails it. The real game changer isn't just speed, it's scalability. Think about it. It's not just about making one campaign faster. It's about being able to run dozens or even hundreds of these strategic deep dives at the same time. You could test new markets, new products, new messages, all in parallel, on a scale that was just physically impossible before.
And that really brings us to the final thought, the big question.
If you can build and validate an entire marketing strategy in just 10 minutes, what could a marketing team actually achieve in a single day? The possibilities are just revolutionary, and it feels like we are right at the beginning of it all.